everyone, I'm Donna Bush. Thanks for joining us for our CIGTV News Update this Friday. We begin with news from the Ministry of Education. Hundreds of Year 10 and 11 students from John Gray and Clifton Hunter High Schools were paid a visit this week from Education Minister, the Honourable Tara Rivers. Students continue to improve on their exam results, with many students from both schools excelling in various subjects.
The point of those questions is really to get you to think about your role in achieving your goals. Now, Clifton Hunter High School has an excellent crop of staff, committed leadership, committed subject leaders, committed tutorial teachers. You have a facility that is here to help you to achieve all that you can achieve, but in the end, your actual individual achievements comes down to the efforts that each and every one of you put into it. So we at the ministry, as Minister of Education, I have high expectations of each of you because, like I said, I've seen your CAT predictors. I know what you can achieve. I expect in little over a year's time or little under a year's time to see that those expectations have been fulfilled.
While at Clifton Hunter High School on Friday morning, both Minister Rivers and Acting Chief Officer Mr. Suku also presented school prefects with their pins. They presented the deputy head boy and girl and head girl and boy with their respective pins as well. And education continues to be a major topic for the minister, who also spoke more to CIGTV about early childhood care as it relates to children with special needs.
The Early Childhood Care and Education Unit within the Ministry of Education this year, one of the main focuses is on providing for children with special needs. And so the unit has actually seconded a teacher from the Early Intervention Program, which deals with our youngest members in society who may have special needs and need attention prior to actually formally starting the education system. And so as a part of the goal to strengthen the provision of early childhood care for children in the community prior to actually, as I said, starting to primary school or kindergarten, is to strengthen the provision for those children that may present themselves at these early childhood centres, what we would typically call preschools and the like, with special needs. And so by having this special needs intervention teacher actually based within the unit, she is there to help develop the policies and the programs that will best be able to assist the teachers and the centres to identify students who may be presenting with issues that may mean that the child needs some special attention or special needs with respect to the educational provision for those students, but also to act as a liaison between the Ministry, the Ministry of Education, the early childhood centres, as well as the HSA and other service providers in the community, such as the Wellness Centre, who offer targeted programs for, children in the community with special needs. Because research has shown that the earlier you intervene and the earlier you provide these provisions for children, the better their ability to cope and the better their ability to actually be able to overcome, in some instances, the challenges that they may have initially in life.
Well, Pirates Week 2014 has started on Grand Cayman, and that means traffic slows down as police block roads off the waterfront area. Let's take a look at road closures for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for Pirates Week and Sunday's Remembrance Day ceremony. Well, Pirates Week continues on Monday with the start of District Days. Residents and visitors will head up to East End on Monday. Well, the 28th Biannual Caribbean Veterinary Medical Association Conference was held in the Cayman Islands this week, but it ends today. More than 200 people from around the region, the U.S., Canada, and as far away as India attended the 4-day event where many topics were discussed, including the overpopulation of dogs and cats.
Well, there's certainly public health issues such as environmental contamination of the water supply and of beaches. You have a beautiful place like the Caymans, and I'm sure, I don't know what the situation is here, but there must be some stray animals here fouling the beaches. I mean, you know, you think about it, but an island is probably an ideal place to get a situation like this under control compared to a country like Switzerland or Germany where they have actually gotten it under control. We're dealing with zoonotic diseases, animal bites, also destructive effect on the ecosystem, birds and wildlife, and livestock issues, which probably, you know, this is something that probably would affect a Caribbean nation which relies on livestock and tourism. It's inhumane and unethical, and it really has a negative effect on community pride.
World-renowned speakers in the veterinary and allied health professions attended the 4-day conference, speaking on veterinary topics that span the range of species and the diversity of interests in veterinary medicine, while participants learned more about our local culture, ecology, and the business of Grand Cayman. Well, if you missed today's news update, you can get all the details on our Facebook and YouTube pages. Also, you can watch CIGTV on the weekend. And we'd like to invite you to tune into Radio Cayman's For the Record and Talk Today shows. That's week mornings and weekdays. For now, I'm Donna Bush, as always, thanking you for joining us, wishing you a wonderful and safe holiday weekend, and I hope to see you back here again on Tuesday evening. Until then, bye-bye for now.